New York Fashion Week hadn't even begun when the big story emerged. The luxury groups LVMH and Kering have pledged to stop using underage and size zero models in their catwalk shows and ad campaigns. This means that from now on, in shows for brands as significant as Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Dior, models will have to adhere to the LVMH Kering charter. While no one can deny that this will probably be good news for future generations of underage models and/or of size zero models, many media outlets are trying to convince us that this is good for everyone else too. French fashion firms pledged to stop using underage and size zero models. Read more, but I don't think it's good news for me, a size 20 woman, or even that. It's good news for the current crop of size zero and teenage models. To deal first with those who are directly affected, size zero and underage models in the industry right now have been lured there and whipped into shape to respond to the present trends enforced by the very brands that are now refusing to give them work. They are being punished for being very thin and being very young, which have been the main currency of the 21st century fashion industry. These are undoubtedly models who have turned up to casting calls and been told they would be perfect if they could drop 5 pounds, or that their face is too round, or their hips too wide. To ostracize them from an industry that has starved them into submission in order to get work seems a kind of cruelty. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. I am a plus-size woman who works in fashion, and I cannot see how this will improve my lot one bit. Photographed PR. I wonder if it wouldn't be a more progressive stance for these big brands to, instead of banning these girls and women from getting work, make a sincere, ongoing effort to address diversity in their campaigns and catwalks. Slowly, quietly using more Black, Asian and minority ethnic models, more models at the higher end of their sizing chart, more models above the age of, say, 25. Slowly, quietly, changing the face of fashion. The downside? It would be less headline-grabbing. The Secretary General of the French Federation of Model Agencies has said that agencies are simply responding to the requirements of their fashion brand clients. But until the fashion industry addresses its obsession with youth and thinness, there will still be no meaningful change in the kind of images we consume and the kind of women and girls who populate those images.